Hey guys, so I am finally back again. I have not filmed a planner video since February of last year, but I wanted to do an update just to have a record of how my planner system has changed and yeah, just to catch up. So I did have a coffee, but it's gone now. So if you want to have a coffee because this is going to be probably a little bit rambly. I did not plan any of this. And I'm not trying to do a lot of editing, so just bear with me, please. Okay, so last year I was in this A5 Cortado, in the Cafe Noir A5 planner. And I had this whole complicated system with a monthly, a weekly, dated daily on 2 pages. And 2026, I was like, I have to simplify that. It was just too much with everything because I had multiple planners, of course. Anyway, so I decided to just make this a project planner. So all I have in here now are monthlies and notes pages, which are split into different categories. So I don't use this every day, but I just come to it when I have like certain particular things I'm working on. Excuse me. So I'm gonna just take you through it. So I have the gloss form dashboard. Please excuse any glare that's on here, in the color ash, layered over another dashboard set from a sub box. And then over here, I hope this is in frame. I think it is. I have a die cut from Little Magic Prints. This is an iron-on patch that my husband brought back from a tour he did in Japan. And then we also have this card that came with a Kinbor Weeks that looks like a chocolate bar. This was like just in the box. And this, of course, is my enamel painting from Kubon Lucy of a lotus. And this is a layered couple of journaling cards from cloth and paper, held together with this little clip from a bunch of clips I got from the dollar store. And in the very back, this is actually supposed to go down here. In the very back is a journaling card that came with a cloth and paper purchase. I have stuff in the back pocket here. Yeah, so that's my updated deco. Yeah, so, and in the front of the planner here, we have, this is just decorative paper. There's nothing much there. And this is my inbox, basically. I just have in here a running list of to-dos. I use the new inbox inserts that came in our last sub box. And this is just, I forget what you call these things. It's like a page bookmark or whatever. It has a ruler on it. And yeah, so if I have something that pops into my head, I put it here and I check things off as they go. It's undated. And this section here is just like it's from a Ramadan planner that I had. So I just like the information in here. It's not really a functional part of the planner. It's just some information I wanted to save. So there's that. And this is the monthly that I have in here. So this is the only dated part of this planner. And I decided to go with the Sterling Ink monthly bundle. It comes with this cover, which is like a cardstock. And then you get a year at a glance. And 2 notes pages, which I've used kind of as like a vision board thing that I just put together. And you have a perpetual calendar, which I'm just using to note sort of significant dates. as the year goes by. We're in March now. And then we have per quarter, like a set of, I don't know, you could use this for tracking, for writing out your priorities for the quarter, stuff like that. And that just goes throughout the year. Then you get into the monthlies, which it started in December. So this is December. And one thing I like about these is they do not have any holidays or anything on them. It's just simple and plain. It's kind of like Tomoe paper, but it's thicker. And so I've been using this for kind of like projects that I've been working on, creative stuff that has to do with my personal career. My other planners are more like just everyday stuff having to do with my family, my household, and my own stuff. But this is more like just for me kind of stuff. Although there's quite a bit of overlap, if I'm honest. Yeah, so I've just been having a little fun with the decoration of these. I think this kind of paper lends itself to that for me. Yeah, so this is the current month. And since I haven't been doing that much creatively, it kind of just turned into a regular monthly, but that's okay. This is from the Common Thread collection in cloth and paper. I got this set of slim page markers, I think they call them. They come in a set of 3. I'm only using 2 in here, but I love this tortoise shell. I think it's called Desert Tortoise Shell pattern. And yeah, so I have the monthlies, and then I have the whole year in here. I've pre-planned April. This is not the final look, but if I know something is coming up, like appointments, I put them in here with a page flag initially, and then if it happens, then I'll write it in there. And then this is May, and I've pre-planned this week because I know I have a show and rehearsals, so I went ahead and kind of decorated it just because I like the color scheme. And yeah, so that's the whole year. And it has this gold edging on it, which I think is so pretty. I think you can opt to have that or not. And then I have this March thing in here, and this is where I have my, if I need dailies, I will put them in whatever the month is. I update this cover page. And this is another cloth and paper dashboard with a sticky note on top of it. And then I just have dailies as needed. So these are the new daily essentials inserts from cloth and paper, but I don't use this every day. So I have dailies in here, and then I have some Tomoe River note paper, also from Sterling Ink, which has the gold edging as well. And yeah, so after that, the rest of this is all note paper. And you can kind of see projects. So I have the project section divided into 3 separate sections. So the first section is, okay, first of all, there's the project management cover page. And then I have, this is kind of out of order, but this is my vision for it. This is the creativity section where I have notes about projects I'm doing, or for instance, this is the notes I made for doing this video. So that's the creativity section. Recording sessions, lyrics, filming, editing, stuff like that, shows, whatever. And then the next section is learning, workshops, courses, research. So if I'm doing a workshop and I need to take notes, I will just do them in this section. Then the last section is my personal thoughts and brainstorming. And it's basically just notes paper or whatever insert I want to use. And then the last section is just notes and more paper. So it's very simple. There's no, there's nothing I have to do every day in here. when I need to, I'll come into it, like, you know, several times in a month. I'll come and update the monthlies. Sorry for all of this flipping around, but yeah, I'll update the monthlies as I feel like it, but there's no pressure, so it's just what it is. And then at the very back, I have this envelope from the last sub box we had, and I have some stickers and some journaling cards in here, I think. And that's it. And then some more stickers that I printed out and some Filofax note paper. And that is it for this planner. The pen is a Uniball Zento 0.38. I forgot the exact name of this pen, but I just love the color. And it writes very smooth. It's quite thick. Well, it's not thick, but it's juicy. For a 0.38, it feels a little bit thick, but I like it. It writes real dark, and yeah. And of course, you know, there's the back pocket, and then here I just have like current correspondence bills or whatever. And that's how my A5 is looking. But this is not my everyday main planner. This is, like, as I said, a project planner.
Bye-bye.